Hello guys, welcome to Amazon TV. I hope you're okay. Guys, we have leaders in Nigeria who are making a lot of noise in their parliaments, who are fighting for Nigerians in South Africa, accusing the government of South Africa of being xenophobic. Why? Because they wanted their people to stay in South Africa, to be taken care of in South Africa. Look at the states of their country. These people cannot build even a hospital for their people. They cannot build schools for their children. But they are there making noise, forcing the government of South Africa to take care of their people, even demanding the army to be deployed for the citizens of South Africa. Why? Because South Africans are complaining about millions of Nigerians who are running away from Nigeria because of the situation there, coming down to South Africa to sell powder, to hijack buildings, to traffic people, to do all sorts of horrible things in South Africa. That is why we are hearing this noise now. People who are calling themselves leaders, they cannot build even a school for the children. This was supposed to be a time our government will open their eyes and see that these people are using them, they are bullying them. How can a government force another government to take care of its people? Look at Ghana, look at Nigeria, look at all these other African countries. They are forcing the government of South Africa to take care of their people. About Zimbabwe, everywhere in Africa. South Africa must take care of the whole continent. Why? Really, guys, this is getting out of hand.
And right now, we are at the Primary Healthcare Center, Ogodo. Enjoy.
Anyocha North. I am in a primary health center, like they said. It's
not Ogodo Kingdom.
Ogodo Kingdom. Somewhere in Anyocha North. A town in Anyocha North. A town in Anyocha North. This is their primary health center.
No nurse now.
Please come to
I've had a nurse here since the start of the year.
This is a primary health center. Please capture the building. This is supposed to be a hospital in 2026. Oh, fuck. This is a hospital in 2026. Another note, what are we doing? This is a hospital in 2026. And we have leaders. We have chairman. We have House of Rep. We have House of Assembly. We have a senator. This is what these people get in 2020.
Leaders of tomorrow, look at where they are sitting to learn. How can they learn in this kind of environment? So guys, this is another classroom. This one does not have even chair. Come, let me take you. Come. This is primary what? This is primary 2, right?
Yeah.
This is primary 2. Look at how our young children. Look at primary 2. In Benue State, this period of time. Look at. This is our brothers. Leaders of tomorrow. Look at where they are sitting to learn. How can they learn?
What I don't understand about Nigerians and other African people, if they are here in South Africa, they are claiming to be wiser. They are claiming to be hard workers. They are claiming to be rich. They are claiming that we are jealous of them. And if you look at their countries, you will just wonder if even themselves, let's just put the government aside. You will begin to wonder, ukuthi bona self, are they thinking about the future of their countries? Are they thinking about the future of their children? Okay, right now we know ukuthi they chose ukuthi they will end up in other countries themselves. What about their people? What about the money they are claiming they have, that they are richer than any other nation on earth? They are claiming they are richer than Americans. But look at the state of their country. This money they are bragging about in other countries, this money they are throwing around with women, why are they not fixing there at least to build a school for your community where you are coming from? We understand you already chose when you will end up in other countries. You will be buried in other countries. What about your people? How can you forget where you are coming from? Look at your people. In Nigeria, people are being unalived every day. In Nigeria, hunger is everywhere. No school, no hospital, nothing there. But people from Nigeria are bragging in other countries, particularly in South Africa, bragging for South Africans, telling South Africans how lazy they are. At least South Africa is a civilized country. The government is still taking care of the country. Why are you not doing something about your country? And the most painful part is when you are defending these leaders. If they are busy fighting other countries to keep you there, instead of you to hold these people accountable, to say, why are you fighting with other countries? Why must we be taken care of by other governments? What are you doing for us? What did we vote for you for? No, they are not asking those questions from their leaders. They are asking questions from the government of South Africa. But as I always say, I don't blame them because no one is forcing South African government to take care of them. Look at how these African governments are bullying South Africa nowadays. Because we are complaining about their people, they are even accusing the government of South Africa of being xenophobic nowadays. It's time for the South African government to wake up and smell the coffee, because it's very clear right now that these leaders from other African countries are taking advantage of South African government. This has to stop.
Waking up and say, now listen, South Africa is a bad country, South Africa is xenophobic, South Africa is da. Let us ban them in our countries, let us ban their airlines, let us ban their trucks when they come to our country. You are wasting your time. The problem that you want to solve by you banning someone's truck because it came into your country, you are wasting your time. Remember, any country around South Africa depends on South Africa, because the truth be told, foreign nationals have lived very well, fairly treated in South Africa until we began to misbehave in South Africa. And that is the truth. And this is the thing that we don't want to talk openly. We know that the corruption that is in the system in South Africa, especially in the home affairs, especially in the police, the traffic police and around, is because African foreign nationals brought this in that country. How did they bring it? They began promoting child trafficking, drug trafficking, drug peddling, using South African children to take drugs in Europe, in other countries, and they get arrested there. And when you follow the link, they are connected to a foreign nation. We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. Sex exploitation, fake home affairs marriages that are reported among the foreign nations for them to get documentation to be in South Africa. These are things that you are not talking about. You should be talking about these things and stop this nonsense. Work in the country, then destroy the generation that is supposed to come next. Getting young girls from the villages, from the Eastern Cape, the Western Cape, getting them, they get from as far as Ulundi, as far as Shushu there, bring them to Johannesburg, promising them a job, lock them in one house, sending them on the street every day and every night for prostitution, giving them the drugs. And you say people should not talk about that. Corruption everywhere. And these are the things that have also made some to feel wronged. They're asking simple questions.
Abantu base South Africa banodlame, abantu base South Africa bathanda impi. But you've been here for so long. We've been saying these things for the past 5 years, past 10 years. Mina, I've been saying these things for the past 10 years. Uguti, foreigners need to respect the laws of this country. Foreigners need to respect the people of South Africa. And you never listened. Instead, you took our girls. We are not jealous of girls. We are protective. Jealousy and being protective are two different things. We are being protective because women in our culture, women in our society are the biggest asset in our lives. We come from women. That's why we don't want people to abuse our women. That's why we don't want, if we are lazy, it's okay, but why do we have a country if we are lazy? Kwenzeka kanjani ukuthi South Africa ibe inhle kanje uma thina singamavila? Kwenzeka kanjani ukuthi abantu base South Africa uma bevilapha nina nokukhuthala kwenu, if you are not lazy and you are people with skills and you are people who are educated, why are you not using all those skills in your countries? Why are you not using all that education in your countries? So we are saying, siyacela, by 30 June, every foreigner must leave South Africa. We want to fix our borders. We want to fix our system. We want to fix our government. We want to fix our leaders. And we will not fight anyone in the position. We will never call for anyone to come down from their position. We are going to say the country is bigger than you. The country is bigger than all of us. amadoda wakafunde ukuthi izwe libalulekile, amadoda wakathande izwe. Njengoba ngithanda izingane zami nje, ngithanda izwe. Njengoba ngithanda amakhosi, ngithanda izwe. Njengoba ngithanda amadoda, ngithanda insizwa, ngifuna insizwa iphumelele isebenze. Ingoba ngithanda izwe. Ngoba even wena ofaka isudu, when you wake up in the morning and go to work, you are actually going to work for the country. That's why you are taxed. So let's not allow this nonsense. And please, don't allow these people who are trying to push the propaganda of us talking about donations. And we were very clear what we were saying, but they still push that propaganda because they are waiting for us to fall. Let me tell you, I'm the different leaf, cut from a very different branch. I'm not like all these people in Bazio. I'm not even like your boyfriend. I'm not even like your friend. I was told to do what I'm doing right now. I was told when I was very young to do what I'm doing right now. So, siyacela ukuthi singalwi singama South Africans, siyacela ukuthi singalwi singabantu basemzansi, ngiyacela ukuthi singabhekani ngeziqhu zamehlo, sizinsizwa zakwaZulu, sicela ukuthi sibheke ngandawonye, silungise ngoba lolu ugqoko enidlela kulo nabantu bokufika lubanzi. Singakwazi ukudla sonke kulo umizwe seliqondile, umizwe selilungile, sibulale lento ukuthi kube khona abaholi abamukela imali eqhamuka ngaphandle ezithi hayi sizolethela abantu bokufika abangaka lapha aba1 million, sizoninika u10 billion. Emva kwalokho laba abantu bengabanakekeli beyidlela imali. Kudliwa imali ngabantu bokufika. Nani abantu bokufika yekani kulokhu nisigolozela. Buyelana emazwenenu ngoba this is a business. Foreigners are a business in South Africa and we are cutting that business out. The time is up. Siyabonga abantu base South Africa. Sicela niqhubeke niseseke kulo msebenzi esiwenzayo.
Mina, what I want to know is what's wrong with us donating for these people who are fighting like this on the streets each and every day. Those who are criticizing Uguti, they are asking for our donations. Why are they complaining? These people deserve more than donations. They deserve everything that we can give to them for fighting for the country. These people are working more than an army. These people are working more than police. These people are working more than home affairs. These people are working more than labor department. These people are working more than government itself. What are we complaining about now? Why are we not just willingly donating for them? Right now, people who are complaining, I know, are those people who dislike this country, are those people who are defending foreign nationals who are destroying this country. Why are we behaving like this as South Africans? Why are we selling each other to other people? Why do we like to betray each other? Even our media houses, instead of standing on the side of the truth, they come and take sides with foreign nationals. But you will never see media houses from Africa defending South Africans. Instead, they defend their brothers even if they know that they are wrong. But everything in South Africa is an opposite of what was supposed to happen. Even the government was South Africa would defend our foreign nationals. But those governments from Africa are defending their people. Even though they know they are wrong, they are selling powder, they are doing all these things. Even they know them. Really, I don't understand why. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and share the video. Love you guys. Bye.